Apple just had their October event, the M1 Pro, the M1 Max. Oh my God, let's talk about it. Hi, this is Rick. Welcome to VidTech with Rick. Well, I'm very excited about the M1 Pro and the M1 Max. Oh my gosh, listen to me. I'm gonna replace this. I wanna get that M1 Pro 14-inch MacBook. Oh my gosh, we have been waiting for this for a year. Now I have my Mac Mini, M1 Mac Mini, done great, really good, love it, but I'm ready for something more, and I've been waiting for something more for all this time. So here we are.
We have new 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros. I can't wait. M1 Pro, M1 Max. Oh my God. We got some ports back. We got a stupid notch. Ugh. And Apple has taken away the touch bar. So it looks like they're just kind of fixing some mistakes that we all have been screaming about for years.
We're gonna do a pre-order. Let's just unwrap the whole event though. We started out with music.
Apple Music, the voice plan.
I don't understand what the $4.99 voice thing is.
So I guess for $4.99, it's a little limited. You don't get the spatial audio. It doesn't seem like you get lossless. Can't view lyrics. It seems like you can't download songs. And it seems like you can just easily say you're a student and get the $4.99 student plan. I don't know how Apple checks that. Looks like Apple's also giving us some HomePod minis. Like, nothing's changed but the colors. I like the orange. I really like the blue. I think I'll get the blue.
Then we moved on to AirPods. Now we were hoping for AirPods Pro. I was kind of expecting an AirPods Pro Generation 2 and hopefully in black, but we didn't get that. What we got was the AirPods. And in my head, I was like, oh, they're gonna do it for $179, $179. And sure enough, it was $179. So I wish it would come in black. If it came in black, that would be something compelling, because now it has the spatial audio, and that's really what I wanted the Pros for, the AirPod Pros. So this will be a great thing. I like it. Now let's get into the Max. Now, like I said, like I showed you in the beginning, I really need to upgrade my 2017 MacBook. It does okay. I mean, especially for traveling, for what I do, I think it's okay. But I've been waiting for this 14-inch MacBook Pro, and I think we finally got something really incredible from Apple. Something really exciting and incredible. I would like it to have a black matte finish, but I guess you can get a D brand for that. And it seems like the 14-inch is going to be almost or just as powerful as the 16-inch. Now, what I don't like is the price. Because remember the 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro, it started at a very low number. And now we're gonna have to jump to $2,000 to get the Pro. And if you want the Max, that's like, I think it's $3,100. Oh. But they're giving you a lot.
Now the 14-inch MacBook Pro will come with an M1 Pro, 8-core CPU, 14-core GPU. Now that can be all the way upgraded to an M1 Max with 10-core CPU and 32-core GPU. Oh my gosh. And it starts with 16 gigs of memory, and it can be configured all the way up to 64 gigs of memory. So awesome. You can also do the storage all the way up to 8 terabytes. This is amazing. Now let's jump over to the 16-inch MacBook Pro. It comes with an M1 Pro processor, 10-core CPU, 16-core GPU. It starts with 16 gigs of unified memory and a 512 gig SSD storage drive. Now you can max this out, and I do mean max, because it can go all the way up to the M1 Max processor with 64 gigs of memory and up to 8 terabytes of storage. For just the small price of $6,100. That's a lot, but wow, you're getting a lot. If your budget allows, wow, that would be an amazing machine.
Okay, so that justifies the price increase because you are starting with a whole bunch. So now what I'm thinking about doing is maybe turning in my Mac Mini and getting the 14-inch MacBook Pro. I don't know if I should get the M1 Pro or the M1 Max, because do I really need a Max? Do I really need the Max for, almost $1,000 more? It's tough. That's a tough decision. I might get both. I might get the 14-inch and the 16-inch, and let's see. So what did you think about Apple's event? I loved it. I thought it was slick. I thought it was great. I thought it was to the point. Now, what I'm looking forward to in the future, maybe they'll have a November event and there'll be a Mac Mini Pro with one of these Pro chips like the M1 Pro or the M1 Max in a Mac Mini, and then that way I can probably save a lot of money and probably start off with something like that and getting better storage design. So what did you think of Apple's event? I loved it. I can't wait for more from Apple. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.